I'm 45, and if you'd seen me a few months ago, you probably would have seen yourself. I had the classic dad bod, my energy had completely flatlined, and I was so over workout plans that were way too complicated or just plain didn't work. I was right on the verge of giving up. Then I found a hybrid routine that changed everything. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the exact mix of no-equipment home exercises and powerful gym workouts that completely transformed my body and my life. And the best part? It's simple, you can actually stick with it, and it's built for guys like us. Let's be honest, man, the stuff that worked for us in our 20s, it just doesn't cut it anymore. If you feel like you're running on a treadmill and getting nowhere, you're not crazy. After 40, our bodies just play by a different set of rules. Metabolism starts to pump the brakes, which means we burn fewer calories just sitting around. And to top it off, our testosterone levels can take a nosedive, making it way harder to build and hang on to muscle. I tried it all. I tried being a gym rat, hitting it 7 days a week, and I burned out completely. I tried sticking to just bodyweight stuff at home, and I hit a wall, a body that needs to be trained smarter, not just harder. That was the code I finally cracked. So what was the big secret? It wasn't about destroying myself in the gym or doing a million push-ups at home. The secret was blending the two into one ridiculously effective system. I call it the hybrid routine. That was the code I finally cracked. So what was the big secret? It wasn't about destroying myself in the gym or doing a million push-ups at home. The secret was blending the two into one ridiculously effective system. I call it the hybrid routine, and it gives you the best of both worlds. The sheer convenience and consistency of at-home workouts, combined with the raw muscle-building power of the gym. This approach works because it directly attacks the problems we face after 40. We use quick, targeted home workouts to keep our metabolism stoked and stay on track, even on the busiest days. Then we hit the gym just a couple of times a week for the heavy lifting, and that is the #1 way to build muscle and fire up our natural fat-burning hormones. Alright, quick question before we get into the exact home workouts. Is it long-distance running, lifting light weights for high reps, or compound lifts using multiple muscle groups? Think about it for a second. If you guessed compound lifts, you are absolutely right. And that's the core principle of this entire hybrid system. We use them at home in the gym. Speaking of which, let's break down your at-home arsenal first. You do not need a fancy home gym for this. All you need is your own body in about 20 minutes. These 3 moves were the bedrock of my at-home workouts. First up, bodyweight squats. Forget the heavy barbell for a minute. Mastering the bodyweight squat builds real functional strength in your legs and glutes, your biggest muscle groups. The key is to get low and keep that chest up proud. Second, the undisputed king, the push-up. This is the ultimate upper body move you can do absolutely anywhere. It carves out your chest, shoulders, and triceps, helping you build that upper body muscle we need. Hey, if a full push-up is too much right now, just start on your knees. This is all about progress, not perfection. Third, mountain climbers. This is how we crank the intensity, get the heart rate soaring, and turn your body into a fat-burning machine. Think of it as a moving plank. It demolishes your core and gives you a blast of high-intensity cardio without the joint-pounding stress of running. Chain these 3 together. Do each one for 45 seconds, take a 15-second breather, and repeat the whole circuit 3 or 4 times. Feeling the burn now, done with all these incredible workouts, I have an ebook called High Protein Meal Plan for Men Over 40. Combine these high-protein meals with the above workouts, then you will build those strong muscles like never before. Restore your youthful body with those delicious and easy-to-prepare meals that burn fats instantly. The link is right down in the description. But look, the home workouts are only half the battle. If you really want to put your weight loss into overdrive, you need to lift heavy. This is non-negotiable. 2 days a week, that's it. I hit the gym and focus on the big compound lifts. These are the exercises that give you the most bang for your buck. Number 1 is the deadlift. Nothing, and I mean nothing, builds raw, functional power like picking a heavy weight up off the floor. It strengthens your entire backside, your back, glutes, and hamstrings, which is critical for good posture and pure strength. Number 2, the overhead press. This is your ticket to building strong, broad shoulders. A powerful overhead press they burn more calories and trigger more muscle growth than messing around with little isolation exercises like bicep curls. Focus on great form, and don't be scared to pick a weight that really challenges you for about 8-12 reps. It strengthens your entire backside, your back, glutes, and hamstrings, which is critical for good posture and pure strength. Number 2, the overhead press. This is your ticket to building strong, broad shoulders. A powerful overhead press doesn't just make you look better in a t-shirt, it builds incredible core stability. These big lifts are just way more efficient. They burn more calories and trigger more muscle growth than messing around with little isolation exercises like bicep curls. Focus on great form, and don't be scared to pick a weight that really challenges you for about 8-12 reps. A hybrid schedule of quick, intense workouts at home, plus a couple of focused, heavy sessions at the gym each week, around a gym schedule. You can absolutely do this. Forget the crazy, complicated plans and the workouts built for 20-year-olds. Start with the simple framework I've laid out here. Listen to your body, and be patient. Let's build a community of guys who are getting it done. Thanks for watching, but before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will help this channel grow. Look, let's be real. Are you tired of doing endless crunches that just end up hurting your back without making a dent in your belly fat? If you're a guy over 40, you've probably figured out that the old rules of weight loss just don't seem to apply anymore. And listen, it's not your fault. Your body's just playing by a different set of rules these days. But the good news is, you can absolutely win this game. In this video, I'm going to show you a powerful workout plan that's easy on your joints, has slowed down. So, why does it suddenly feel so much harder to lose that spare tire after 40? Well, there are a few things happening under the hood. For starters, your metabolism, your body's calorie-burning engine, naturally starts to downshift as you get older. On top of that, guys in their 40s start to lose muscle mass. It's a natural process called sarcopenia, so when you start losing muscle, you're losing some of that calorie-burning power, and that's when fat, especially around the belly, starts to stick around. And then there are the hormonal shifts, like a gradual drop in testosterone, which can tell your body to store more fat right around your middle. But hey, just knowing this stuff is half the battle. The fix isn't about grinding yourself into the ground with the wrong workouts, it's about working smarter, not harder. So how do we fight back? With a simple two-part strategy, combining smart strength training with high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. And this isn't about living in the gym for hours on end, it's about making every single minute count. First up, strength training. This part is crucial. Building lean muscle is one of the best things you can do to fire up your metabolism. Why? Because more muscle on your frame means you're burning more calories all day long, even when you're just kicking back on the couch. Then we bring in the HIIT. This is where you go hard for a short burst, then rest for a bit, and repeat. That means your metabolism stays revved up for hours after you've finished the workout, so you're torching extra calories long after you've toweled off. It's the perfect 1-2 punch for burning fat without making exercise a full-time job. Now, you might be thinking, okay, strength and HIIT, but if I'm short on time, which one should I prioritize? That's a great question. Think of it like that 1-2 punch I just mentioned. Strength training builds the muscle that revs your metabolism 24/7, and HIIT is the finisher that torches fat in a short, intense burst. You need both for the best results, and that's exactly what this workout is built to do. Okay, before we jump into the exact workout you can start using today, one that's safe for your joints, I want to give you something extra to make sure you succeed. I put this whole plan together in a free PDF guide you can download. It has the full workout, plus a simple nutrition guide to help you get faster results. Alright, let's get into it. We're going to use a simple but really effective circuit that you can do at home with no special equipment. The whole thing is designed to be easy on your joints. Aim to do this workout 3 times a week, just make sure you take a day off in between. Ready? Here are the moves. First, chair-assisted squats. Just stand in front of a chair with your feet about shoulder width apart. Lower your body down with control until you just tap the seat, then power back up through your heels. This is a fantastic way to nail your form and keep your knees safe. Second, we have incline push-ups. Put your hands on the seat of a solid chair or even a kitchen counter. This takes a lot of the strain off your shoulders but still does an amazing job of building strength in your chest and arms. Just remember to keep your body in a nice straight line. Third is modified mountain climbers. Keeping your hands on that chair, bring one knee up towards your chest, then switch. Doing these at an incline is way better for your lower back, and it'll still get your heart rate climbing. Fourth, wall sits. Find a clear spot on a wall, slide down until your thighs are parallel with the floor, and just hold it right there. This will build some serious strength and endurance in your legs without any impact on your joints. And fifth, seated punches. Sit up tall on the edge of your chair, tighten your core, and start punching forward, one arm at a time. Get a little twist in your torso with each punch. This is a great way to work your core without the back pain you get from old school crunches. Now this workout is your foundation, but to make sure you keep seeing results for the long haul, there are 3 keys to remember. First, you've got to keep challenging yourself, but do it gradually. This is called progressive overload. All it means is trying to do just a little bit more over time. Maybe that's 1 extra rep, or cutting your rest time by 5 seconds, or sinking a little deeper into your squat. Those small wins add up big. Second, focus on consistency, not just intensity. Seriously, it is so much better to get 3 good workouts in every week than to do 1 killer session that leaves you too wiped out to move for the next 3 days. And third, and this is a big one, listen to your body. Pay attention to any new aches or pains, and always choose good, clean form over trying to go faster or squeeze in more reps. So that's the game plan. Yes, the challenges of a slower metabolism and muscle loss after 40 are real, but the solution is actually pretty simple. That smart combo of strength training and HIIT is your ticket to a stronger, leaner body. And remember, this isn't about trying to be 20 again. This is about building a powerful, capable, and confident you for all the years to come. Bell so you don't miss out on what I've got coming up next. Alright, you've got the plan. Now go make it happen. But before you go, please subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will help this channel grow.
Alright guys, let's have a real conversation. Are you over 40 hitting the gym, but your body is starting to talk back? Maybe your knees are starting to sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies. You're frustrated with that stubborn body fat, and the workouts that used to get you results now just leave you feeling beat up. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. By tackling a routine like this consistently and pairing it with smart nutrition, you can expect to start shedding that fat, potentially losing a healthy and sustainable 1 to 2 pounds a week. The truth is, how we trained in our 20s often needs a smart update, not just to be effective, but to keep us in the game for the long run. In this video, I'm showing you the ultimate lower body workout using just dumbbells, designed to build rock-solid strength and help you torch fat, all while keeping your joints happy. We're ditching the exercises that punish your body and swapping them for smarter moves. This is about getting the results you want, without the aches and pains you've come to expect. So what's the magic here? It's not magic, it's just training smart for the body you have today. As we get older, our metabolism slows. We naturally start to lose muscle mass, and our joints just aren't as forgiving. This workout is built to tackle that reality head-on. We're using big, compound movements that hit multiple muscle groups at once. Every single exercise is picked to give you the most bang for your buck while protecting your lower back and knees, which, let's be honest, is non-negotiable after 40. Alright, let's get down to business. We've got 4 game-changing exercises. The name of the game is control. Focus on perfect form, choose a weight that's challenging but allows you to complete every rep, and let's build some serious leg strength. Exercise 1. The Exercise 2. Dumbbell reverse lunges. Next up, dumbbell reverse lunges. If forward lunges have a tendency to make your knees scream, you're going to love these. The forward lunge creates a braking force that can put a lot of stress on the knee joint. Stepping backward, however, is a much more controlled, knee-friendly motion that puts the focus squarely on your glutes and hamstrings. This helps you build that balanced, functional power we're all after. Grab a dumbbell in each hand and let them hang at your sides. Take a big step back with one foot, lowering your hips until both knees hit a nice 90-degree angle. Your front thigh should be parallel with the floor, and your back knee should be just kissing the ground. Now push off that back foot and drive through your front heel to return to the start. Switch legs on each rep. Okay, a quick pause. You're doing the work right now, but remember, you can't out-train a bad diet, especially over 40. Getting enough protein is non-negotiable for burning fat and building muscle with this workout. To take the guesswork out of it for you, I created a specific ebook called High Protein Meal Plan for Men Over 40. It's packed with simple, delicious meals designed to get you results faster. I'll link it in the description. Now, let's finish strong. Exercise 3. Romanian deadlifts, RDLs. It's time for an absolute powerhouse for your hamstrings and glutes. The Romanian deadlift, or RDL. This one is critical, not just for building strength, but for bulletproofing your lower back against pain and injury. The secret to the RDL isn't lifting with your back. It's all about a clean hip hinge. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart, holding a dumbbell in each hand right in front of your thighs. Now, with a straight back and just a soft bend in your knees, think about pushing your butt straight back to touch a wall behind you. Let the dumbbells slide down your legs until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. Then squeeze your glutes hard to drive your hips forward and come back to standing. The number one rule, never let your back round. Exercise 4, Bulgarian split squats. We're finishing with a true test of strength and stability, the Bulgarian split squat. This is a unilateral move, meaning you work one leg at a time. Why is that so important? Because it exposes and corrects muscle imbalances between your legs, which is a common problem that can lead to injuries down the road if left unchecked. This move will seriously challenge your balance and build incredible single-leg strength. Find a bench or a sturdy box. Place the top of your back foot on it behind you and hold dumbbells at your sides. Keeping your chest up, lower your hips straight down until your front thigh is parallel to the floor. Make sure your front knee is tracking in line with your foot. Drive hard through that front heel to push yourself back to the top. Finish all your reps on one side, then grit your teeth and do the other. And that's the workout, gentlemen. 4 powerful, joint-friendly exercises that will build a stronger, leaner lower body. This routine is designed to help you burn that stubborn fat, build strength you can actually use in your daily life, and do it all without pain. Look, the key to seeing real change is consistency. Get this workout in once or twice a week, give yourself time to recover, and you will see results. We're building a community of men who are dedicated to training smarter and living stronger. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.